lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
If you don't know, recently Hannah Montana celebrated 20 years. They invited a bunch of influencers to this event, Mikayla being one of them. Prior to the events of the night, Mikayla's with her team. She's recording videos. She's got a full face on, a nice little wig, cute little fit. I mean, what could really go wrong? This seems like typical Mikayla here. She shows up to the red carpet event where, you know, her team isn't the only people taking photos and video tonight. It's also the team from the 20-year anniversary. Those pictures look a little different. And obviously that got online. People, I mean, herds of people shared their opinion, and it did get a little nasty where people started talking about things like her face and her facial features, and people felt a little deceived.
I like to put my best foot forward on my videos. Like, I'm gonna use the angles I like. I'm gonna use the lighting I like because I want to feel confident.
I mean, how much onus is it on the creator to be genuine or honest? And personally, I think if you're a beauty creator, I think you need to have a little more honesty than this. But I will spare her because this feels more like passive deception. So passive deception is when you don't intend to mislead your audience, but you also don't do much to be transparent. It's not malicious per se, but being unclear does work in your favor. I want to talk about Life as Zeph. You will recognize this guy as, oh my god, that's the hairline guy.
Who?
He's an online creator who documented his hair journey. This journey has been long, and if you look through any of his tagged or pinned videos, you can see that he started from very humble beginnings. It was a very, very, very humble beginning. He's a very good looking guy. I would say he had kind of exalted a bit of implied deception here because again, he started his creator journey by using natural methods, and a lot of it was very encouraging and inspiring to his fans because again, not everybody can afford a trip to Turkey and a hair transplant. Unless your life is Zeph after a few years. You know, he probably got sick of all that damn derma rolling. I do think he was probably like, hey, like, I can afford this hair transplant now. Like, after building this fan base, after having, you know, gone through all of the trials and tribulations, I don't have to struggle anymore. This, to me, is a level of implied deception. While he's not outright saying or has said through his natural journey that, hey, this is what I'm doing, I'm only going to be trying to regrow my hair using natural methods, it is implied because that's been his entire page is, you know, natural methods of regrowing your hair. With active deception, Mikayla Nogueira,
Jesus Christ.
This girl has probably done every level of deception that the internet has seen. I think even her first controversy, the telescopic mascara.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like false light. This is how? What?
Really? You don't say. By the way, she has never addressed it. She's never owned up to it. She's never addressed it. She ignored the controversy, and to this day she still ignores the controversy, which is so crazy. So I think that's why the internet is a little mad at her. That plus the hundreds of other scandals of deception that she's done online.
And yes, I edit the pictures. Everyone edits their pictures, but I don't edit them as heavily as people think.
Well, at first I felt a little bad because, yeah, naturally someone being picked on for something they can't necessarily change or is something natural to them, like someone's height, you can't give her too much grace because, like I said, she's always had a history of active deception for some reason, which is crazy because she's got like a fan base. I don't know why she chooses to be this way. Some people just don't care. She's like, listen, as long as those checks clear, I don't have to be honest. Every person can kind of use their best judgment as to whether or not they want to continue to support creators who lie. Not even lie. I don't want to say lie, but she's, you know, like, you're lying. You're lying. So what happens? What do we do with this? Like, if someone looks chopped in real life and they look really good online, like, what can you do? What can you say? I think in the case of Mikayla Nogueira, I don't think she deserves as much grace as people are giving her. I mean, a little bit, because like I said, that's her natural face, you guys. Like, I think the most she does is her lips, maybe, and not maybe, but definitely her lips. And, you know, in the case of both creators, I do think, yeah, they didn't lie, but they weren't transparent. Hey, we're all chopped to somebody, okay? We're all chopped to somebody. And I just be more transparent.